Critical thinking, you hear it everywhere. Schools, jobs, even in everyday conversations. It's the engine of progress, helping us solve problems and understand our world. But when we use the same phrase over and over, it can lose its punch. Critical thinking isn't just one skill, it's a toolkit of mental strategies. Imagine building a rocket with only a hammer. You'd need more tools, right? Our minds are the same. By using more precise words, we can describe exactly how we think and solve problems. Instead of just critical thinking, you might say you used analytical reasoning to break down data, or evaluative thinking to judge sources. This makes your ideas clearer and your arguments stronger. Expanding our vocabulary keeps our language dynamic and our thinking sharp. So let's unlock the full power of our minds by exploring the rich vocabulary around critical thinking. When we understand the different flavors of thinking, we become better learners, problem solvers, and communicators. Let's get started. Welcome back to Critical Thinking Secrets, the channel that gets you to think, well, critically. What else is in our mental toolbox? Let's take a look. Critical thinking is an umbrella for many skills. Problem solving is about identifying issues and finding solutions, like rerouting when your usual road is closed. Logical reasoning follows clear steps to reach conclusions, like a detective connecting clues. Scientists and puzzle solvers use logic to make sense of information. Inquiry-based thinking is driven by curiosity, asking questions that open new possibilities. Every invention starts with someone asking, "What if?" Strategic thinking is about planning ahead, anticipating challenges and weighing options, like a chess player or business leader. These terms, problem solving, logic, inquiry, strategy, are all facets of critical thinking. Using them helps us be more specific and effective in how we approach problems. The more precise our language, the sharper our thinking. So next time, try naming the exact skill you're using. It makes your thinking clearer to others, and to yourself. That's the power of a rich mental vocabulary. So if you want to think smarter and make better decisions, get the Critical Thinking Toolkit, a powerful resource packed with checklists, mental models, and practical guides to help you avoid mistakes and sharpen your reasoning skills. Stop wasting time on bad decisions and start thinking with clarity. Grab your copy now. Link in the description below. Let's zoom in on 3 thinking superpowers: reflective, analytical, and evaluative thinking. Reflective thinking is stepping back to consider your own thoughts and actions, learning from experience. After a project, reflecting helps you see what worked and what to improve. Analytical reasoning breaks big ideas into smaller parts, like taking apart a clock to see how it works. When you identify arguments and evidence in an article, you're being analytical. Evaluative thinking is about making judgments, deciding what's credible, useful, or valuable. Reading reviews before buying something, that's evaluative thinking. These skills often work together. Choosing a college, analyze the options, evaluate what matters most, and reflect on your decision later. They're a team, helping you make smarter choices. Mastering them makes you a more thoughtful thinker. Why does precise language matter? Because it makes you a better student and a stronger professional. In class, saying, "I used analytical reasoning to question the author's bias," is more powerful than just, "I used critical thinking." It shows exactly how your mind works and leads to deeper discussions. Teachers and assignments often ask for specific thinking skills: analyzing, evaluating, reflecting. Knowing the difference helps you excel, not just complete the work. In the workplace, clarity is just as vital. Explaining your thought process, let's use analytical reasoning to break down these sales figures, guides your team to action. Using terms like reflective analysis or strategic evaluation shows you're methodical and deliberate. This builds trust and credibility with colleagues and supervisors. The right words make your thinking visible and valuable. That's how you stand out. How do these thinking skills show up in daily life? Everywhere. Inquiry starts young. Why eat vegetables? Leads to evaluative thinking about health. In science class, designing an experiment uses analytical and strategic thinking. True critical thinking means exploring possibilities, not just finding one answer. In group projects, analyze ideas, evaluate which fits best, and reflect on past successes. Real-life decisions, like voting, require breaking down information, judging sources, and reflecting on personal values. These skills help you navigate a complex world, debugging code, planning budgets, or understanding new perspectives. They encourage open-mindedness and curiosity. So, next time you hear critical thinking, remember the toolkit it represents. By reflecting, analyzing, and evaluating, you're not just getting smarter, you're becoming a more capable, curious, and engaged architect of your own life. Now that's real power. Thank you for joining us today. Enjoyed this video? For a more in-depth analysis, visit our website, www.criticalthinkingsecrets.com to read the full article. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you stay up to date with our latest weekly release content. We have over 300 videos on our channel to help kickstart your critical thinking journey. Also, as an added bonus, just for supporting our channel, you can download our free critical thinking ebook. So go ahead and click the link below. Till next time, keep those critical thinking gears turning. Thank you for watching.